The Angry Llama is made for adults who enjoy honest, crass, cutting reviews when we're talking fucking llama. Sensitive bipeds need not apply.
Hello, how is everybody on this fine day? Here on the farm it is beautiful, about 80 degrees, and I have a juicy one for you today. Oh, that's right, sub 500. Alright, a sharp knife is a new member of the farm, but I gotta tell you, Artie seems pretty intelligent and fun. Their name on the game is also A Sharp Knife. Their hero is Reinhardt, and they are literally SR less than 500. That's the lowest you can go, and that's the lowest rating there is. They don't differentiate that low because then people would do races to the bottom, which they did, why they implemented this. Okay, he's been at this rank for about a year. He thinks his issues are mostly overextending, but I'm a dumbass and probably missed some more subtle stuff. He wants a decent grilling, maybe a cayenne pepper or so on the roast level. Well, Sharp Knife, I think you might want to change your name. I'm gonna go for the easy one here, like a lob ball, but maybe not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Yeah, baby llama loves my humor too. I like to tell his friends dad jokes and then stare directly in their eyes slowly. Hey, you know what we should do? Check out some Patreons. Just real quick, I promise. And Dylan, I was gonna do your Zenyatta, but dude, how can I pass up A Sharp Knife? He's less than 500. Okay, let's go check out some Patreons. Okay, I have not done this in a while, and I apologize, but I wanted to say welcome to 4 new Patreons. Wash, thank you very much. You've been a wonderful contributor to the farm, and I believe you have this because you stink. Yeah, that's right. When you Patreon me, I insult you. So Wash is now called Shaw the Stinky. That's right. Hey, this happens. Arla, I reviewed her once, and then I told her that she was a fade fucker, and now on Discord, she's known as Fade Fucking Arla. That's funny! Alright, Brendan Vo, thank you so much for adopting a llama. Oh, there's Fade Fucker Arla. She came back and donated. How do you donate after I call you Fade Fucker? You know why? Because you learned something, and I think you enjoy it, and everybody likes a little bit of fade fucking. You know what I mean? Sav coming in and adopting a llama like that. I didn't even see this one come in, bruh. You're gonna have to let me know what your Discord and all that stuff is. Let's get you promoted into the Cool Kids Club. All right, thanks everybody. I don't know if you know this, but we're up to like 1,000 subscribers, or just about. Hold on, check this out. Maybe by the time this comes out, we'll be at 1,000. So check this out, $9.95. I started back in, well, let's look at Lifetime. I started back like in January as a pandemic project, January 15th actually. And look at this, what a growth, right? Everybody just keeps coming and it's great. It's only been like 5-6 months. This is so cool. Thank you, everybody. Very cool. I appreciate everything you've done. And guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, I get no money from any of this, right? I'm just telling you, it is literally the best community there is I've ever seen for Overwatch. Smart, nice, all ranks. I've never seen anyone rank shame. Not even once. Everyone is so fucking cool there. I like no Al Llama, if nothing else comes of this channel and I just get to keep these people in my gaming life, that's how good that community is. Like, come on over if you get a chance. Alright, let's get right into the VOD review. Oh my god, a sharp knife! You are fucking making my day right now. Thank you. Let's go. Well, we are on board with Sharp Knife. I'll say this right now, no one ever starts up here. This is a very low bronze move. You want to be back here. Show you real quick. Oh man, I love your skin. Doesn't that look great? I mean, I am a Boston fan through and through, but that Houston skin is sexy as fuck. Okay, no one sets up here because you get overrun. The spawn is too close, right? So just think about it like this. Let's say they like a team on the schoolyard had to run 5 feet to get the ball, or they had to run 25 feet to get the ball. You'd rather run 25 feet because then they can spread out, and when you get them out of the game, they have another 25 feet to run to get back in the game. So you don't want to fight so close to their spawn because it's almost impossible to hold unless you're outclassing your team. So right now this is terrible, but let's get into it and see what happens. Come back to me, big boy. All right, Sharp Knife. All right, but now it's time to get out, right? No, not. All right, dude, we're going to do Post-it notes with you. You know why? Because you're sub 500. You're my first. Yeah, you're my first. Oh, it's been the first time. All right, listen to me. You're my first, but I refuse to let you stay here, okay? So I am not memeing on you. I'm not going to shit on you. I want to see you climb, and I bet everybody else out there is going to be rooting for you. Because we're going to ask for a video in a month. I don't care how much you play, just keep whatever you play, you play. But you're going to work on 3 things, okay? And that first thing is you're not going to charge an enemy team. You are only going to charge when it's 3 or less people, and the charge can only go about 1/3 of the way that you can charge. So check this out. 1, you don't want long charges. So what you did is you went, okay, fuck, I'm low health, and this is super common. Don't think like you're original. It's super common. Oh, I'm low health. I guess the only thing left to do is... But you can't do that. Why? Because as you move past this wall, there goes all your cover. You know there are enemy teams over there. You will die. Now, if you had backed up right here and kind of baited one of them in and then charged this Doomfist into that wall, that's the distance you should be thinking about. You never think a charge from here to there is going to work. It's just not statistically a good idea. What you want to do is charges from here to here. Boom! Charge from here to here. Boom! You want a place where, you know what it's like? Oh my god, it's like pool. It's like billiards. It's almost as important where the ball lands as if you got the shot. So you hit your cue ball, but you set your enemy up for an easy shot. Like, that's not your enemy. The opposing player, the enemy in the bar, whip a glass at him. Bounce his head up, you need. Okay, don't do that. So what I'm saying is like where you leave yourself, you're the main tank. You are the reason that team can't walk over your other team, and you just went flying by them. So, intelligent charges, but that means 2 things. Intelligent charges. They're going to be short, and they're not going to charge into a whole bunch of enemy while then charging away from your team. Hopefully that makes some decent sense. You know what's great is we have no idea how far below 500 he is. We'll have to track his wins and losses to see when it goes above that 500. I don't know how it works. I would love to see screenshots, A Sharp Knife, but there's no way you know how to use a screenshot because you're in... No, I'm kidding. It's really not that bad. Okay, so you're making a terrible choice. You know what it is? I figured it out. I figured it out. Should I say something right now? All right, let me do it. I don't think you've ever played World of Warcraft. I don't think you've played any dungeon crawler which has required you to tank. I think you're playing a fun shooter with the hammer guy as your DPS. And the moment we change that perspective, you're going to get phenomenally better at this game. But let's continue. I'll get into it in a bit. No. Lucky, but no. Nice fire strike. Swing on her, swing on her, swing on her, swing on her. Okay, good. No, stand in front of your... Well, it's a Sombra, don't worry about it. No, stop. You don't need healing. Stop. No. Too far, bruh. Too far. Listen, that corner's too far. Stop it. You better not charge here. I don't want to see that shit. Yeah. What? No. Yeah, that's absolutely keeping you in bronze. Your charges are abysmal. Back up. There's someone... No. Yeah. Okay. No. Just back up. Where you going? Oh, fat DPS, you're killing me, man. Okay, so let's talk about this now. Your job is to enable your team. What does that mean? Healers want to heal, so they like to live. Your job as a main tank is to hold the front line so your medics in the back, right, can do their job without getting assaulted. Now, if people come in and assault your medics, what do? Well, you back that front line up and you help those medics secure their spot again, right? very simple war type stuff. Yes, you can do damage. Yes, you can kill things. But your ultimate job is to help the glass cannons behind you. DPS are specifically huge damage dealers while not being able to take a lot of damage. You, in fact, are a low damage dealer who can take a lot of damage. So to utilize your character in the proper way, you need to think of yourself as the babysitter of your team. You're the tank for the team. And if you're not in front of them or helping them, then you're doing something wrong. And this peeling seems to be okay. Oh, you look back for your team. Good. Now I like this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, go that way. All right, stay put. Fine. All right, no, don't go in a little room. I think they have a Junkrat. Yeah, this is dumb. Once the enemy team has a Junkrat or a Doomfist, stop going in little rooms. It's just a rule to live by, guys. This flank is off limits the moment they have a Junkrat. It just is. In the higher elos, you'll know what characters can and can't get away with taking this route. But for now, the rest of you, little rooms and Junkrat. Fucking cut it out. There's a trap right under your feet. You're antied. This is a Alright, so literally, never in the history of playing Reinhardt should you do this. This is never a good idea. What you're doing is throwing. You're throwing the game. So you have walked behind the whole enemy team, and you're gonna fucking die here. Because there's 6 of them, Tom Brady. Do you know how this works? Like, the entire team is lined up on the line of scrimmage, and your dumbass who's handing out towels to these giant phenoms of men who are brilliant at their sport, you decide you're going to run out and you're going to hike that ball and just see what happens. Don't worry, you got the best gear on and you're a big guy, you can take a punch. Guess what? None of that matters, Bruce Lee. You're going to fucking die. It's the same thing in video games. 1v6, no matter how good... You put fucking pick Striker on Tracer and I bet the Bronze Bandits kill him. 6v1. That's Striker. The most amazing Tracer probably in the world. Don't argue it's Dante. Listen, probably the most amazing Striker, the amazing Tracer in the world who hasn't committed sexual assault yet, apparently, which is a good thing for Blizzard, because they keep giving MVPs and jobs to, yuckies. Anyways, what you're doing is absolutely throwing. You don't understand your job, though. I don't think you're a bad person. You think you are... a fat DPS who's going to do some cool stuff. That's not what you do. All of that was just so horrible. You basically pulled your team into a bad position. You lost this point. If you understand your role, you're going to play so much better.
Then you got to join the farm. Only 30% of the llama's viewers are subscribed. What horror! How can you expect to climb without the llama's daily fodder of views? Okay, hit your hooves on that sub button. We'll continue like none of this ever happened.
Rhines, haha, ready? You're gonna like this one. Main tanks, don't flanks. That's right, that's your second post-it note. Main tanks don't flanks. Seriously. You don't flanks. That's not your thing. Don't flanks the main tanks. You want to make very predictable movements for the team behind you, too. Don't you bait them. Don't almost go right, then go left. That really messes up a low-level team. They're trying to follow you, but once you make a... No, what are you doing now? What do you do now? Okay. Third post-it note, and this is going to be so fucking easy. You're not allowed to go in until you know 2 things. Sorry, just one thing about 2 people. You're not allowed to go in unless you can answer this question. Who's going to answer it today? Genaria in the back. Yes, that's right. Are my healers with me? Are my healers with me? 3 post-it notes. 4 weeks. I want to see better play. If you take these 3 things to heart, you'll climb no problem because you're playing like an absolute fucking maniac. Let's watch some more. Here we go for the Wasted Shatter. Hey, cool. You almost did some damage. Do you want to see that again? Let's watch stupidity in slow motion. Now, I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm saying that move was very stupid. Hold on. Let's see how much fun you can bring to the table. Alright, this is about where I tell you, are my healers with me? Like, you are literally almost a fucking meme without your healers. Like, nearly useless. Now watch this. What are you gonna do? And you flame strike the who? Yeah, fuck it. Let's throw it at the armored target. You happen to hit. Like, listen, Tom Brady, you gotta stop doing that shit. Like, you can't take on 6. Even if there were 2 Reinhardts, you can't take on 6. So you could be like twice as good as you are. Literally, twice the skill you have, and that move is still fucking ridiculous. That is throwing all day, every day. You don't mean to, but like your gamertag says, sharpest knife in the drawer. Alright, maybe it's going a little slow because it's slow-mo. Alright, let's see a little bit of this shite. You know what I might do is actually... That's fine, you're getting in the fight. I would have stopped before I exposed my flank. Okay, what? No. Oh, no, what are you doing? Have you ever seen this game before? Seriously, what are you doing? You know what? This playstyle that you have isn't horrible. It's just horrible as a Reinhardt. Literally, instead of changing your playstyle, just switch to Roadhog. Your Reinhardt sucks anyways. Like right now, this is your playstyle. Instead of trying to change who you are and what you like doing, just change the fucking hero, dude. Switch to Roadhog. See you in 4 weeks. Peace. Like, if you played like this on Roadhog and you could get the hook melee combo down, which there's a workshop code for it. Look up on my Roadhog videos. I mention it quite a bit. CarQ has a video of the top workshops, and it's in there, and so that's where I got it. He's a fantastic streamer if you haven't watched him. But you absolutely are playing either like a fat DPS, a complete moron, or like Roadhog. And I suggest that you just change the hero. Let's see a little bit more. This is so fucking dumb. Are you going to flame strike to alert your presence first? Yep, of course you are. Because nothing's better than letting them know... Can I ask you something? Is your team screaming obscenities at you? If they're not, I applaud them. But this all comes down to Blizzard trying to simplify a game instead of explain one. This is not rocket science. You just got to teach people it's like football and you need your team to line up before you go in. Not rocket science. Just put some tutorials in the fucking game, Blizzard. Just a thought. Oh, we'll let people figure it out. How's that working out, dickheads? You have to simplify it every 5 seconds. Or people are like, oh my god, Paris is too hard. You have to coordinate to get through a choke. Let's just change the map. Or teach people how to play the game. Alright, so here's a tip you might not know that I wanted to share. Is that when you walk in front of an enemy shield, you're like it's behind you now, you're basically unhealable by any of your healers. So make that choice deliberately. Don't just willy-nilly walk in front of a shield. If you're doing it to secure a kill and you can get back out, cool, but otherwise you basically are hiding behind a wall for your healers and your DPS, but you walk right through it. So keep that in mind. A lot of people at the low elos don't know that, so this helps them quite a bit, especially the tanks. Yeah, there's like a million things I can mention. You've got enough. 3 post-it notes. Go away. Either swap to Hog or do my Reinhardt. But either way, you have got your homework for at least 4 weeks. Remember, don't go crazy. Just do one thing a week. Okay. And if you happen to do my hog switch, like you said, just ping me on Discord, and I'll give you 3 different things you can work on, and just send me your VOD. I won't do like a whole edit, but I'll at least watch it for you and tell you where you are being a cuck trash can. Okay, llama out. Oh, tonight, remember, Bronze Bandit, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Watch it with me. Watch it with the bandits. We're all in the chat on YouTube, being silly, making fun of each other, and generally having a good time. And then we go on to Bandits Practice, which is streamed on the Discord. Maybe I'll try to stream it on the YouTubes tonight. Ooh, I mean tomorrow night. Wait, tonight for you guys? Yes. Anyways, thanks again for everybody who does make that community what it is. It's honestly quite self-sustaining. It's just good people having a good time with chess at 100 miles per hour. And I love you all. Thank you.
So I got my graph right around second point, and we were 3-2 at that point. So I was saving my graph to really get us over to the end of the match and make sure that we kept the point here, so we have more time to have for a third round. And then it was just clean up.
Well, hello. Now we have a place to call the farm. You can't stop by and eat the hay bales. But now we've got the Discord, where the llama is there, the farmer is there, there are foremen and farmhands, and even a few alpacas. Why don't you join us on the Discord, have some fun with the llama, and see what the farm is all about.